Hey guys, still here and welcome back to Avorion. I have done some work off screen, and this is because I was working on setting up my economy and making sure I get a bit more cash income, because the amount of income that I had is not great. So what you're looking at right now is a converted cargo ship, or at least the template of a cargo ship, and it is now a carbon extractor XXL. It's operational over here, relative to the core, which is over there. And I built it here because the 7 provinces indicated that carbon was a hot commodity over here. And let me show you just how many stations actually want that. The 7. If I look at the trade overview, you can see that carbon is, well, there's currently a supply, and that's me. The price is still 16.4% above average. If I would sell to a station, you can see that the body armor factory M, it still has room for about 6,000 units of carbon, and it consumes those. So they'll just disappear, and hopefully this demand is going to stay. And that is just this one sector. Aside from that, I also set up another factory, and that is this one, the Processor Factory S. The Processor Factory I have built on the same format that I have with one of the other factories. And it's producing 2 different chains of processors, or it has 2 tracks for processor production. It has 448,000 shields. It has currently no defensive firepower of any kind. So my priority for this episode is to make sure it gets a wing of fighters, because every now and then these areas get attacked. It's been a pretty expensive station to build. I did do a bunch of salvaging off screen as well. Got a couple of weapon upgrades from that, got a couple of weapons that I could sell. And at some point I was up to about 54 million. And then I decided to go and buy this station, and not just this one. I also decided to buy the carbon processing plant. Now this is an expensive boy to run. Eventually it'll start making a profit, but right now it has just spent 11 million in total and not gained anything yet, because it hasn't sold a single processor. But a single processor runs at 12,000 a pop. That's the final price that I'm getting. And I already have 48 processors. So there's quite a lot of cash lying around in this factory. And at some point I do expect to start making actual cash with it. Until that time, however, I am down to 4,800. So there is still a lot to be done. And, well, we're just gonna have to start doing some fighting. Just making sure that I can neutralize a couple of units, and with those units then start, well, either selling off the weapon systems that I find, or looking into getting better fighters, salvaging fighters preferably, getting better salvagers for other units, for example, the Vulture and the Roomba, and starting to mine just a whole bunch more Avorion. So, let's assemble a fleet. I'm going to need the Enterprise here. Oh, by the way, the Enterprise got a bit of an upgrade to firepower. She now has a firepower of 15.2, and her turrets consist of a double Tesla, a Tesla turret again, a quad bolter turret. This one is very, very good. It has a DPS of 4,552, only 1138 per slot, but it does about 200% damage to hull. So first the Tesla turrets take down the shields, and then these guys take down the hull. It also has another double Tesla turret. This one has a price of 2.4 million. And with it, I can take down shields again very, very quickly. Aside from that, of course, the defensive systems to make sure that the ship does not get impacted by torpedoes. The 7 provinces had not yet received an upgrade. Of course, aside from that triple railgun, which is still pretty juicy, although its firing rate is poor. So, in this episode, I intend to get more money, I intend to do salvaging, and I intend to start slowly upgrading more and more systems. Where is... here you are, the Sovereign, you're coming with me. Let's order both the Sovereign and the 7 to, or the Enterprise to escort me. Orders, escort me. 1. Sovereign, order, escort me. Right, where are we going? Let's go to this unknown energy signature. Oh, by the way, something else I picked up. Before I forget to mention it. Where were they? Here, I think. Yeah. Triple pulse cannon turrets. They are Avorion tech, or Avorion tier. They do not have a huge amount of damage per slot, but they have a 75% chance of penetrating shields. And if you put a couple of these on a ship, you're going to be quickly reducing that ship to trash. That's the plan anyway. I also have this triple railgun turret, which has a DPS of 1175 per slot. It requires 5 slots, however. And that's pretty rough. Sure, it does a lot of DPS and it penetrates 8 blocks into the hull, but I'm not a terribly big fan of these triple railgun turrets. But I do want to try them out for a while. So let's enable mirror mode, take off the chain guns, take off that weapon, show all the stats. I currently have 1 armed turret slot, and I believe that's the one either on the belly or the top that's protecting me from incoming torpedoes. Show me only turrets. Here. Just on the top of the ship. Alright then, railguns. Oh, they're the same. Interesting. Oh, right, it has to be built out of Avorion or better. Well, let's see if I have enough to upgrade these directional thrusters. No, not like that. Like this. And then put the turrets on there. So she's now going to be capable of shooting at very, very long range, 1945. Continuous shots, 16, but fire rate only 0.2. So I'm going to have to wait 5 seconds before she's able to fire again. When she does hit, she does about 30,000 damage. And she penetrates up to 8 blocks into the hull. That only gives me another 5 slots to work with. It's not much. I'm considering just going with more point defense laser systems, because those torpedoes are starting to get increasingly damaging to the ship. And how about putting those over here, just on the wingtips? Another directional thruster here. It's not pointing up and down, so it's pointing sideways. There. Alright, you guys are turret slot 2, 2, 1, 1. And I still have 3 slots remaining. I have the one there, I have the 2 on the bottom. I think that should cover the whole ship. I could go with 1 more chain gun, but I'm not going to. I'd rather have less firepower, but make sure that my railguns react the same way, than have a mismatch. I find that to be quite annoying to work with. So this is what we're going to take into battle. And it's going to look like that. Let's go, guys. No enemy contacts here. But there is a trading post of the Walal Care. Delivery of silicon. No, thanks. That's the only thing that's out here. Nothing very interesting. Unknown energy signature again. Hidden mass. Let's go for the hidden mass. That's usually where the pirates are hiding. And the pirates are the ones that I want to try and get to. Now I also have a few more things lying around that I might use later. I might put these chain guns on another ship, just to help out with, well, anything. Because these can attack pretty much anything and be effective. I also have a very, very good repair turret. These do 1,777 repair per second against the hull. Now, I have my repair wing. They have a repair of 230, so they're still very good. But that other turret might just be handy in case I need a quick repair from ship to ship. This looks like Zotan. A few of them. Let's take down the summoner first before it starts to do its summoning trick. What are these? They're all breeders. Oh, lovely. It's the Corvette. You're the summoner. Now, as long as I don't shoot, they're not hostile. The moment I open up, they open up. And I have seen what they can do. Quite a few times now. This thing has 36,000 shields. And now it doesn't. Now we're hostile. Oh, damn. There it goes. With the trick. Kill it before it produces more. Got him. Alright, here's a minion. 17,000 shields. No shields. I gotta say, these railguns don't do nearly as much damage as I'd expected. It's the other ships which are doing the damage right now. Look at that. This thing is being taken down by either of the sovereign classes. I think it's the Enterprise with her Tesla turrets. She's the real damage dealer here. It's just not really good enough, these triple railguns. Come on, reduce the shields. And then I'll blow a big hole in her. Shields down to 3%. 2.9. This is not going fast enough. There. I can probably fire again. There we go, that's half the ship done. Damn, these railguns are underrated. Or overrated, rather. Was that it? Oh. The Enterprise is taking a beating and a half. Hold on a minute. The effectiveness of these things is vastly overestimated, at least by me. I can... oh, you need to be going as well. 15 out of 16, that's better. 1, 1, 1, and 1. That's more like it. The 7 and her trusty chain guns. I am, however, quite concerned about the health and safety of one of my ships. The Enterprise. So I need to be wrecking these guys faster. Another one down. Somebody was asking to build a ramming ship, by the way. I don't really plan on doing that. Sure, they might be effective, but I'm not sure if they're exactly going to be fun to play. Just ramming into another ship. I think we can do better than that. Destroyed. Is that the last? No, it is not. How do I not have enough gunners, however? What to assign? There. This thing is thinking of getting away. Okay, the shields are holding. Hold on. Don't just duck underneath me. Come on, 7. Stop drifting and start charging. Chain guns, still fantastic. Get closer. This Corvette almost seems stuck. It's like it's not going anywhere. It does have firepower, so it arguably should be moving. Yeah, there she goes. Can you even blow up these things, or what? A bit? They do seem to take damage, but I'm not sure if it's actual useful damage. Hold on. Somebody's still shooting. No, we're done. No, we're not done. There's a Zotan minion here. Not gonna happen. Whew. Processor factory bought 1900 copper for 646,000. That's a great way to get rid of your money very quickly. Hopefully it's going to be yielding more money in the end. Now, I'm going to sell off these things because I think they're dreadful. They do 15,000 damage per shot. But if somebody has a damage resistance against physical, then they just don't do anything. So that's not really something that I can use. And selling them off is going to yield me 5.6 million total. There was also this thing, double railgun, double Tesla, Tesla turret. Alright, let's hop over to my trusty equipment ship here, the Roadster 4. The Roadster 4 is pretty much permanently parked next to an equipment dock, right here. So I can immediately sell off the things that I don't need. Unfortunately, the Roadster has a bit of a drifting issue. She just goes everywhere. Also, do I need a cargo bay on this ship? I think I'd rather be getting a inertia dampener. This thing drifts like crazy. Perfect. Trade equipment. Sell it off. There we go. Back at 7 million. Now I might be able to acquire a turret. That's actually going to help me with salvaging. Not there, but maybe here. Let's switch over to one of these stations and see what the sector has to offer. Pirates are attacking the sector. Really? Yes, really. There's 3 pirates out here. Great. Well, let's hope that those destroyer... Singular, that destroyer can deal with it. Let's bring this 7 back in. She should still be escorted by the other 2. Yeah, there we go. 7, listen up, attack enemies. Alright, turret. What do you have for me? Orgonite R salvaging turret. Not terribly expensive. They do have a lot of DPS. That's for sure. Manufacturing cost 3.6 million. What makes them so expensive then? Hang on. Oh, they are just flat out expensive. Period. Alright. So I need to make 1 and then put that on a fighter. So I need to go shopping. I'll take control of the 7. Start hunting down those pirates. This guy, for example. We're fighting really close to a factory here. I gotta be careful not to hit them. Looks like somebody doesn't really take those precautions too seriously. Dead. Even the pirates are building a ships out of Avorion. That's pretty impressive. Still need a better salvaging system on this ship. I think I have all the slots on the provinces already used. Bingo. Pirate attack, 274,000. Good. No, I don't. I don't have them all used. Okay. This is 0.74 collection range. I wonder if I can stack that. Yeah. So I'm now collecting it at what? 1.6 kilometers out? No, 1.4-ish. The ship is at 1.8. Yeah, that's better. 2 triple railgun turrets. Nice. Triple plasma turrets. Thank you for your donations. You're going to come in very handy. Okay, I need to go shopping. I need an R salvaging turret. And for that, I'm going to need high capacity lenses, conductors, steel I have, laser compressors. Supplier. Trade goods. Laser compressors, check. Let's head over there and pick those things up. Albeit slowly, because the provinces is not particularly quick these days. $7.6 million should be enough to get me the ingredients and the turret itself. Then building them is going to require a ton of Ogonite, which I don't have. Fine. Maybe I need to get, instead of a salvaging turret, a couple more mining turrets. To make sure that the Monorkin can build better, or can mine faster. Let's get that done first. Double Ogonite R mining turret. They pretty much require the same thing though. So not the R salvaging turret, but the R mining turret. That one. Yeah, laser compressors, modulator, high capacity lenses, conductors. And a lot of cash for it. Ideally, I'd give him immediately 2. But that might be a bit expensive. However, I did get those weapons that I can sell off. It's 198, that's 94. See, there's another 2.8 million per. Carbon extractors, constantly selling carbon. Excellent. We're docked. Trade the goods. I would like 52 laser compressors. Check. Laser modulators. You don't have those, but you do have high capacity lenses. I'll take 28. And I'll take conductors. 40. Actually, let's go for double. 80. I'll take another 28 and another 52. Ideally, I'd build 4. But that might be too expensive. I'll also need a bunch more steel. Check, check, check. Check. Laser modulators. Please tell me you sell those. Yeah, you do. Alright. You also happen to be on the other side of the sector. That's less handy. $1,800 meters per second. 2,200. There's so much that I need to upgrade on my ships. Turrets, repair turrets, salvaging turrets, mining turrets. It's like I took this big technological leap and now I'm lagging behind with everything. And sure enough, I can defeat my enemies. That's not really the problem at the moment, as long as there are not too many of them. But it's just that I want to be more efficient at it. So I'm gonna need 48 laser mods. I have 5.2 million. Not docked yet, there we go. Laser modulators. 48. Whew. Kiss your money goodbye. Alright, back to the roadster. Unless I still... No, I don't know where another equipment dock is. That's the problem here. They don't have an equipment dock here, this faction. So the closest one is over here. Back to the roadster. Okay, roadster. Time to bring in some money. Yep, that's the equipment dock again. Thing still accelerates like a bat out of hell, but slowing down. Alright, trade equipment and sell off the trash. 9 million. Those turrets were going for 2 million a pop and change. So I'm not sure if I can afford it. It's going to be pretty tight. Accuracy 100? So you always hit. That's impressive. Jesus. Processor factory bought 17,510 semiconductors for 2.3 million. I understand you're making investments to make profit, but this is not helpful. This is not helpful. Well, that's going to be 3 turrets then, by the looks of it. Not 4. What is that processor factory even doing? Let's see. Report on your current situation. You have gained no money? What? You got 186 processors. At 12,000 a pop. And if I'm not mistaken, then the body armor factory needs those. No, not the body armor factory. The antigraphs. Here. Processors. 10,000 a pop. Maybe I need to get a couple of cargo shuttles. Just to make sure that I can get those things delivered. 7. First we're going to build a few turrets. That was the mining turret. Where was it? Here. One, 2, 3. Can't afford the third one, or the fourth one, unfortunately. Okay, time to install those on the Monorkin. The Monorkin is already mining more Avorion ore, titanium, loads and loads of Xanian, and a whole lot of Orgonite. Sweet Jesus, she's not even done yet. I wonder how much this ship actually has left. What? 46,000? She has a capacity of what? 55? Cargo... 53. 53k. She has 46k left. So in 7k fits 274,000 Orgonite ore. Oh, that's a lot. I will definitely need another targeting turret system on this. Preferably the unarmed variant. Here. Okay, turrets on it. Double Orgonite ore mining. Those are only going to fit on Orgonite blocks. So let's upgrade this to Orgonite. And that's crew quarters. This should be a pretty sizable upgrade to the firepower of that ship. Because the Orgonite turret that she was using does 19 damage, and these things do 62 damage. So that's a lot more damage per turret. Okay, we got 1 here, 2 there. That's all of them. Alright, point me in the general direction of one of these mineable rocks, if you can find any. You should be able to. Oh, you only got a Xanian mining system. Hold on. So you can find Xanian and Orgonite. But you cannot find Avorion. That is unfortunate. Naonite, trinium. Titanium even. You know what? We're gonna jump a whole lot closer. I want you operating here, because the closer we get, the more likely you are to get good asteroids. Yeah, there's a jump here. Ready? Alright, anything that looks like a mineable roid? Oh, geez, her power usage is very high. I need to fix that before it becomes a problem. Show me all your energy generators. Zanian. More Zanian. Everything is already Zanian. Okay. So you're just a hungry, hungry hippo. Then we're gonna upgrade some parts of the hull to be a generator. Preferably with the Zanian persuasion. Now we're generating a fair amount more. There, 349 versus 280 usage. That I can live with. Now, show me something I can mine. I want to see those new turrets work. And it so happens to be trinium. That's not what I came here for. Oh, hello. Are you an asteroid or a... That looks an awful lot like a crate. It's just the shape of it. But it's not. So we'll have to move on into the asteroid. Hey, it wouldn't be a normal video of mine if I didn't bump into an asteroid once every few minutes. Zanian, 1.9k. Was. Was an asteroid containing 1.9k. Neonite. This is not what I'm here for. Orgonite, this is better. Was Orgonite. That's another 4k. So her mining capability is good. I still, however, need a repair license for this ship, because at the moment, if it gets destroyed, I'm going to lose a pretty sizable investment. I'm also considering making sure that the ship is not carrying this enormous cargo bay, because sure, every once in a while it's going to drop off a humongous load of resources, but it's only every once in a blue moon, I guess. It's going to take too long to wait for that. Alright, there should be a resource depot here. Let's hit that one up first, so we can start to actually get these resources. And I'm going to definitely need a better mining system for this ship. Okay, we're docked. Refine everything. So it's gonna cost me 4 minutes near enough. Damn. Is there a repair dock here? No. Unfortunate. Alright, 7 provinces, listen up. I'm going to need you... Let's see. Monorkin, you're gonna continue to mine. Mine and refine. And loop. And then I'm going to go over to the fighter factory and just get a couple of cargo shuttles so I can manually drop those off at the factory, the processor factory, and make sure that the processor factory actually starts selling. Because for some reason she's not doing it. Unless she suddenly changed her mind. No, she's not. The only problem is if I click this and start to manually deliver, it's not quite going to register under the money gained. That sucks. That really sucks. But hey, it's better than keeping all of this stuff contained in here, these 240 processors. What, are we still going to be buying more resources? Please don't. Please don't. Provinces. Could I even get a crew? I can get a cruise shuttle for 1.3. Could I get one with a better turret? I wonder. This could be interesting, but I would need Avorion to make sure that I can actually use them. That I can actually get them. That's not going to be easy. I only have 1874, and I'm pretty certain that it's going to be more expensive to produce those than 1874. What if I wanted to build one of these things out of my standard... No, not the turret factory. Out of my standard chain guns. Build. Just standard fighter, one of these. 6 point... Whoa. Holy shit. That's 9 point... Sorry, that's 0.9 million. And that's the base price. Increase durability. Increase maneuverability. Increase speed. 6.6 million. Productive effort. 6.66 million. Yeah, right. No, thank you. That's way too expensive for me. Oh yeah, the processing plant's added again. 3,245 gold for 1.4 million. Dude, you're really making me quite poor. You're not actually gaining me any cash. The thing is, I think my price might be too high, because the anti-graphs... Oh, great. The Zotan are here. The anti-graphs, they want to buy at 10. But I am not selling at 10. I'm selling at a higher price. I'm selling at 12. Whoa! Could you quit that? That's a really expensive factory. And I would seriously appreciate it if you didn't demolish that investment of mine. You piece of shit Corvette. Get over here. I'll be damned if I let them destroy this thing. Piss off. That's my processing plant. And yes, I know it's costing me a lot of money. There's no reason to destroy it. If anyone is going to destroy it, it's going to be me. Guys, work it over. That's it. Okay, anybody else want to have a try? You? This one's already getting wrecked by a factory? No, it's recovering its shields. It's not getting wrecked. It's doing the damage itself. Oh, there's pirates here too. Never a dull moment. There's another Zotan. Oh shit. They're too close to each other. Just open fire on a destroyer. Dead? There's another Zotan frigate here somewhere. Over there. That looks like the 7... No, the Sovereign. And the Enterprise have that. Yeah, got it. Destroyed. Alright, a bandit just flew right into the middle of my group. That's your mistake. Dead. There's a raider right on top of me. Next, hardcore bandit, somewhere down there. Triple plasma turrets, triple chain gun turrets. It's also a good way to make money. It's active income. You need to actually work for it. You need to be destroying ships, but it's helpful. Because I'm destroying ships anyway. Oh, you're pretty tough. You got quite a lot of shields. Be nice if the Sovereign and the Enterprise help out. One of them is coming in as we speak. Opening up with a pulse defense laser. And there's the Tesla turrets. Look at her come in. Beautiful. Yeah, I can board it. Yeah, right. Not gonna happen. Ship destroyed. Is that the last of them? Yeah. Okay, now I want to know about something else. If I were to build a turret, a long-range launcher turret, how much would that set me back? And how much damage would it do? 400 per slot is dreadful. Oh, hold on. No, that was the rockets. That is the way that you upgrade those. Is that it? Plus 21% range. They can fire out to 28-kilometer range. And they are tracking seeker missiles. 5.6 million for one of those. I'm lucky if I have 1 million in the bank at most times. Let alone 6. Yeah, so that's not going to happen. Monorkin, we need to have a chat. I need to reduce the amount of cargo space that you have, because while I like having a huge cargo hauler, at the moment it's more detrimental than useful. So let's reduce that to just blank trinium hull. Cargo space, 49k. Because I need her to drop off her cargo sooner. 29k. Let's aim for something around 20-ish. 28k. 21. $19k. Hold on. There. 21k. 20.82. How much are you carrying? A decent haul. Whoa, you picked up a load of Avorion. Nice. That's what I want to see. Avorion. Okay. So that means that you can continue your mission now. And your mission was to mine, refine, and repeat. And I'm going to pick up my resources here before... Well, the other ship probably won't even do it. So let's get the resources back. There's going to be a ton of Orgonite. Which means I would be able to start affording salvaging fighters. Or a salvaging turret. No. No. I don't build a turret out of Orgonite, of course. I'm considering setting up my own equipment dock here at some stage. Just to make sure I always have access to an equipment dock pretty close to the core. There we go. Now I have a lot of Xanian and a lot of Orgonite. What if I wanted to sell off 200k Orgonite? Would that help? Since I'm not actively using it. Oh yeah, that helps. 6.2 million. Alright, how can I boost my income some more? I could build power units. 30% up in price. But who's buying them? If anybody. There is some demand for them. Conductors. Who's buying conductors? This one is. Targeting systems. 7,000. The price of only 198. I've seen better. Detected trade route. Yeah, right. I can... You know what? I might just do that. I might just get a whole bunch of processors. Seeing as my factory isn't selling them. Just to reduce the price of the goods. It's just too expensive for them. The factories aren't getting it. Here, if it... Now they're sold at 215. And they want them at 1043. So I should now be able to get a factory to actually start buying them. One would think. And I now have a stash of 306 processors. So there's 3 million in this factory. I've already spent 15 million. Plus the 39 million that I spent on buying the factory. Plus another 4 million, I think, setting it up. One thing that I've learned, by the way, is that these help assembly blocks. They actually allow your factory to spin faster. And as such, I've been building quite a few of these things to make sure that these things go faster, those bars. At the same time, however, I'm going to need to add another generator, I think. Because the amount of power that I have is going down. Or rather, it's not going up. That's better. Can I afford another one? No, that's 6 million for one of those blocks. Here. Now these bars are going to go faster, so I'm going to be producing even faster. Hold on, they also opened up another slot? Another production line? That is news. I had no idea, by the way, that assembly blocks actually help your factories. But they do. Which is really nice. Because it means that you can produce faster. If only actually somebody was buying them. The thing is, I want to see what the processing plant does by itself. The moment that I start manually selling them, I'm getting a skewed picture. Because it doesn't actually show you how much you're getting. Whereas if I do it like this, and I let the AI buy them, then hopefully it's going to work out better. Hello, fast destroyer zipping by. Triple chain guns. Anti-fighter. Triple plasma. It's not very valuable, these things. I'm also still looking for a research station to make sure I can use any of these things to upgrade to a better slot. There's one here. These guys are now neutral. Let's see if I'm going to be able to persuade those to work with me and start upgrading some of my equipment. So you're going to get over here. And we're going to try and sell off, or not sell off, but upgrade some of those parts. Alright, are you willing to talk to me? Yeah, you are. Okay. Because these didn't like me very much. The Vuibiglaw Dominion. Shortage of 100 high capacity lenses. I might actually be able to fulfill that. Because they're paying me double the price. So this is 500,000 right here for just a simple trip. Accept. Jump back to here. No. That is not what I had in mind. 7 provinces. I need you to come here. What did it put me in? Oh, it put me in the Monorkin. Okay, so I'm going to have to retask that ship with the new orders. Monorkin. Same deal. Mine. Refine. What? Yeah, I know. Mine. Refine. Repeat. Where do I get high capacity lenses? Supplier? Check. That's 14,000 a pop. More Zotan. High capacity lenses, 13,000. Yeah, 13,000 a pop. Oh, I need to keep clear of this sector because the more Zotan arrive, the more they're gonna risk fighting my ships. And there's only really one. Yeah, there's one destroyer here. So they have no way of defending their territory. Which sucks. Trade goods. I want 100 high capacity lenses. Oh, that's high pressure tubes. High capacity lenses. Thank you. Looks like they're not actively fighting me yet. They seem to be too busy fighting the anti-grav factory. The guys who own this place, the Walal Care, they need to up their defenses. And otherwise I might have to deploy one of my own ships here. Just install an anti-pirate ship or an anti-Zotan ship. I'm also going to have to add more salvagers here because the amount of wrecks that are starting to appear here are getting a bit out of hand. You. Sod off. Stop wrecking the units in this sector. Because they are either suppliers or buyers or both. Down. 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 More? No, that was it. Okay. Good. Time to head back over here. Lots of flying back and forth today. My relationship with these guys is slowly getting better because I'm defending a sector of interest to these guys. And they constantly see me wrecking the Zotan ships, which means that they start to like me more and more and more. That looks like an interesting asteroid. Hang on. 7's a bit big to take out to find an asteroid and claim it, but it's more or less on the way. $200 meters out, with a ship that's a kilometer long. There we go. That's another 6,500 reputation with the Dominion. That's good. Alright, now we're going to start upgrading. Deliver this one. Thank you. That's 1.2 million. I'm not sure that was actually worth it. But whatever, it might have gotten me some reputation as well. Alright, here goes the upgrade path. All the similar types first. All the lower levels. Here's another 6 similars. That's defenses, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shield, shield, shields. What else? Jump, jump. Better jump drive. Power, 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 power. Better, good. Okay, cargo systems. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Up to the next. It's one of those poor ones. It's only a flat cargo hold upgrade, not a capacity percentage one, which are generally way better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa, 12. That's all armed turret control systems. Those are nice. Detection range. I already have one that's better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Hyperspace cooldown, minus 20%. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I need more shields. 4, 5. Ah, it turned into a battery one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, not that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's plus 0.45 if I install it permanently. Mining. Upgraded to trinium, that's still pretty shit. Turned into an advanced trading system, that's also a nice one to get. 28 of these Zotan things. Okay. What are they eventually going to turn into, I wonder? 1, 2, 3. Nah, it didn't go through. Sad. Battery. A better battery. Wow. Only worth 100k. That's the defensive systems. That's the turret slots. That's a civilian one, so it does either. Argonite launcher turret. Not impressed. Ionizer. Cargo. Not great. Better defensive systems in case you never get boarded. Which is just a big waste of stuff, that whole thing. I mean, if you're playing against other players, sure, it might happen. If you're playing like me, purely against the AI, I don't think it ever happens. Okay. Cargo. Yeah, didn't go through. That also didn't go through. Dude. That sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one did go through. Highlight range only sector. I still need to get that one to red. 1, 2, 3, 4. Researched quantum hyperspace. Turret slots. Not terrible. I'm kind of wondering what happens if I put these in the research lab. It might get me a lot of or it might get me a fantastic turret. It might just turn to shit. It's a bit RNG, so I would have to waste, let's say, 1.5 million and change the triple chain gun turrets. Let's do it. For science. How did you turn into a pulse cannon? Oh, never mind, you were a triple pulse cannon. 60% damage, 78% chance of penetrating shields, burst fire, time until overheated, 1 second. Really? Okay. So you do a very, very quick burst, and you have a DPS of 6,500. So you pretty much damage for 6,500 in one quick burst, and then you have to reload. Or cool down for 2.5 seconds. 4 slots. That's a pretty steep price to pay. But I might be able to use it. On the Sovereign. Because the Sovereign has some older weaponry on her. Double Tesla. Double Tesla. Let's see, what weapon systems would I want to get rid of? Oh, they're all slot 2, that's useful. Tesla, Bolter, Tesla. The rest is defense. This one, DPS 696, that's pretty bad. DPS good, DPS per slot 1200. Quad Bolter's not great, but it does do a high amount of damage to the hull. And this one's 733. This is straight more damage to the shields. This is way more damage to the shields. Let's get that Tesla turret demounted. That's... this... no, not that one. That one? No. Where'd I put it? Here. Okay, that's it. I only need 4 slots. AKA, that's not gonna fit. In that case, I'm also gonna get rid of the quad bolter turret. Jeez, that's a big gun. Oh, it must be based on a block of Avorion. You're not picky, are you? Jesus. Alright, so you're the new pulse cannon turret. DPS per slot, 1611. Let me fire that thing just to see what it does. Just not at the provinces, if you don't mind. Turrets 1 and 2 disabled. Turret 3. Right, and then it cools down, and then it fires again. It cools down again, and fires again. Okay, so that's how it works. Firepower of the ship, 16.91 Omicron. Not bad. Not bad, I can get behind that. Okay, Sovereign, back to escort duty. Escort me. What do you guys need this time around? Neutron accelerators. Right. Those are usually not lying around somewhere. Well, I mean, if you destroy the factory, they will, but that's not really part of my plan. Alright, let's do one more hidden mass signature. See if there's anything interesting out there and test that new pulse weapon. And then call it an episode. Any day now. Oh yeah. We got pirates. Hardcore marauders with a firepower of 45k. Yikes. Hey guys. I'm not even sure if you want to fight that. There is a lot to salvage though. This one has no armor, no shielding, nothing. Resistance against physical damage, however. 45k, 1.2k. I think this is the important one, and this one's just throwing missiles out. Torpedo systems. So this guy's got to go, the hardcore marauder. Quit that shit. Ooh. He's a bit more resilient than I had hoped. This is the real prize. Yeah, here come the torpedoes, but not from the source that I was expecting. Somebody's using pulse cannon turrets again. This time around it's not me, because I'm the target of it. I'm the recipient. 700,000 shields left? He's tough. Fortunately, he's not doing that much damage with his 45k damage potential. Sorry about the torpedo noises. I still have to install a mod that just cancels out the torpedo noises altogether. Stick with it. Don't let him escape. He turns around, we have a problem. I'm not sure why he just doesn't turn around altogether. Because then he could very easily do a load of damage to my ship. It's probably going to be a pretty big fight though, because those pirates are going to call in reinforcements. No. No, you're not. No, you're not. Stick here. Just trying to get away. Whoa! Uh-oh. I might or might not be in trouble. No, he's turning away again. Could try to board him. Whoa, hello. Jesus, stop crashing into me. 37%. Be expensive to repair this ship, though. But then I would have a guard dog in that sector where I'm currently controlling a few factories. The thing is, it's probably not safe to capture it. Because the others... Yeah. No, we're going to blow it up. I'm worried that the Sovereign or the Enterprise, or both, are going to start taking shots at this ship as I'm trying to board it. And that they'll just completely wreck the boarding crews that I have. Triple cannon turret. Okay. Have they called in reinforcements yet? No, not yet. We just haven't killed enough of them. Looks like one of them is being taken under fire by a pulse cannon again. So this ship's fine. Whatever it is. It's very shiny. Oh, there's the other one. It's not too bad. I think we have found the culprit, though. That guy. 5500 DPS, sure. But it goes right through your shields. Punch it. Destroyed. Bingo. There's the reinforcement wave. I'm down to about, what is that, 70% shields? 65. If you spot blue lasers, immediately engage it. Because those are the real prize. The real dangerous ones. It feels like these fights against the pirates are definitely a lot longer than they used to be. It's no longer these almost instant fights where I just overwhelm them with my DPS. These guys are fighting back and holding. Switch target. This guy's closing in, I think. Yeah, he is. Get your butt over here. Almost. Game's lagging a bit. Thank you for your donation. I'm not sure if those railguns would have been handier here. I don't think so. Because this is just constant spraying damage. And those railguns, they don't have it. But then again, they weren't custom railguns. The custom ones you can get up to a pretty respectable rate of fire. Potentially firing every second. I'll have to do some repairs on this ship here. Keep punching it till it drops. Loot, salvage, everything. Thank you. And naturally, in fine tradition in this series, I smash it up with a tail leg of the 7 provinces. I think there's a lot of salvage around here that I'm just wasting. I mean, I'm picking it up with the 7. That's helpful. But these ships probably hold a lot more resources than I'm getting out of them. So the next episode is going to have to be about upgrading Roomba. Destroyed. Where's the other guy? There. 47 clicks out? That's the closest ship? She's just not making an effort or something. Same for the other one. The Raider's still sitting there. Alright. Oh. One of them opened up. Or both. Fortunately, these missile defense systems, or torpedo defense systems, are on point. They're not letting anything through. Again, sorry about the torpedo noises. I'll make sure that's fixed by next episode. This guy, resistance to physical, just not that much resistance. Maybe this is why he wasn't too eager to push in. No shields. Oh. Am I being tracked by rockets? Because those looked very accurate. A bit too accurate for my taste. Yep. This gentleman right here, the Ravager. Oh, and there's another one. We're gonna have to wrap this up faster. So there's a constant stream of rockets hitting the other ships. And for now they can hold. But those shields are not gonna last indefinitely. Nor are mine. I might want to capture one of these. Just wreck the other one. You, Raider. Raider is generally a lighter ship. Oh, 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 oh. Enterprise, get out. Enterprise. Leave. Sovereign? Sovereign's good. Sovereign can stay. Come on. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I'll make sure I get back on point. The Sovereign's also hurting pretty bad. Lots of shields lost. Ow. Thank you, Sovereign. Here comes another wave. Oh, that's a lot of rockets. Go! Those things are definitely tracking me. Look at those turns. Yeah, he's not playing around anymore. 1.02 million shields. I got a Savage Raider here. I might be able to take that down between the Sovereign and myself. That's the missile boat. That's the one throwing out all the rockets. Sovereign, I need you to make a solid effort right now. And use that pulse cannon turret of yours. Don't just be a punching bag for this thing. Do something. Ah, there we go. It's using the pulse cannon turret. The hull's going down in bursts. Hold down to 80%. 83. 80.6. I thought I just would do one quick fight against the pirates to test how these new weapon systems are working. Yeah, about that. About that. Tough little ship. I can't capture this one with the others two, with the other two still harassing me. There. Oh, wait one. I just picked up a double cannon turret, but I think it was a coaxial one. Yep. Double coaxial cannon, worth 1.6 million. It does 14,805 damage. Continuous shots 12 with a DPS of, a fire rate of 0.3. It's not a bad weapon, but I can do better. Triple cannon turret. No, I want my own turrets. Quad bolter. That's the one I took off the provinces. No, of the Sovereign. I can make a hefty profit selling all of this stuff off. Double launcher. Oh, it's seeker missiles. Juicy. 3 slots only. Hang on a minute. I still have slots on this ship. So if I install a permanent armed turret slots, I'll be able to mount that system on here. That's an Avorion crew quarters. Right. Here. Slot 1. Unfortunately, it's not a singular independent targeting one, but it does help. Continue shots, 27. Respectable. What other weapons did I pick up? Tesla turret? Jesus. That's 2088 DPS. Per slot. You're coming with me. That's that one. Okay, the provinces just got... No, the 7 just got a serious firepower upgrade. Hold on a minute. Is that turret actually firing? It's not, because it's stuck behind something else. Okay, in that case, I need to make sure that it has a bit of elevation. So it can fire over the other one. Or I just need to put this one a bit lower. There's something clipping here. Here. Now you should be able to fire over it. There we go. That's another Ravager with 0 firepower. That makes no sense. Jeez. Sovereign. No, the 7 provinces. It's really biting back. I think that Tesla turret's wrecking the shields very quickly. And then once I'm through, those rockets are going to come in very handy. Because rockets, much like cannons, they impact more than one block. Pretty tough ship, that. I'm not sure how exactly it got me double launcher turrets. Because it seemed to me like it didn't have anything on it. Or it just was transporting it. I don't know, it makes no sense to me. Double railgun turret. Nice. Alright, buddy. You're the last man standing. And once you're dead, I can put this episode to bed. And moreover, I can start salvaging everything in this area next episode. Done. Whew. Quick fight, he said. It'll be fun, he said. Well, fun it was, but that took me a while. That's the double railgun turret. Point defense chain gun. Double launcher. Oh, another seeker one. Nice. Fuck's sake. Pirates are attacking the sector. Guys, these were pirates. Fortunately, the pirates don't get reinforcements. At least not usually. Alright. Alright. 3 more. What the? Oh, Jesus, that was the Sovereign flying overhead. I thought something gigantic jumped in or something, but that was the Sovereign just flying right in front of the camera. Okay, the Dominion is helpful, is glad that I defeated those and transferred 272,000, which is a fairly laughable amount considering what I'm going to be getting just selling off of these turrets. Anyway, with that, I'm going to be ending the episode. Thank you for watching. Next episode, more salvaging and making sure that I can get more cash that way. And, well, hopefully also get a whole bunch more money simply by selling off all of these weapon systems. So join me next time, and we're going to be continuing more with Avorion. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you soon for the next episode.